Hey everyone, welcome back to Rantent. Today, we're diving into a film that's not just another superhero release. It's a complete creative reset for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Fantastic Four: First Steps isn't about setting up cameos, multiverse branches, or post-credit puzzles. This is Marvel finally stepping back, taking a breath, and reintroducing its first family with clarity, purpose, and heart. After years of cosmic chaos, dimension-hopping confusion, and Disney Plus homework just to keep up, First Steps feels like a return to emotional storytelling. It's a film about legacy, exploration, and family, not in the Fast and Furious meme way, but in a deeply sincere one. And whether you're a long-time Marvel loyalist or someone burnt out from recent phases, this movie might just be what brings you back. Let's break down what makes this film so different and why it's already being called Marvel's most important movie since Endgame. Fantastic Four: First Steps wastes no time letting you know this isn't the Marvel you've grown used to. Gone are the days of multiverse entanglements, variant cameos, and overstuffed team-ups. Instead, what we get is something refreshingly self-contained: one planet, one team, one massive cosmic threat. The film is set in an alternate reality untouched by the Infinity Saga or Phase 4's fallout. There are no Avengers, no Guardians, no Spider-Man swinging in to save the day. And best of all, there's no homework. You don't need to watch 10 previous shows or movies just to understand what's going on. This decision to strip things back makes the story more grounded and emotionally resonant. The stakes feel intimate and epic at the same time. It's not just about saving the world, it's about protecting each other. The Fantastic Four aren't reluctant saviors or battle-hardened soldiers. They're explorers, scientists, a family, and that's the foundation the movie builds everything else on. And because we meet them already in their prime, already beloved by the public, already functioning as a unit, the film can spend time on deeper emotional arcs, not just origin tropes or power training montages. One of the most surprising and standout aspects of Fantastic Four: First Steps is its visual identity. Director Matt Shakman and the design team didn't just update the look of the Fantastic Four, they gave them a whole new aesthetic playground. The world they live in is a beautiful collision of 1960s optimism and futuristic tech. Think flying cars powered by quantum energy, analog devices infused with cosmic tech, and a New York skyline that feels pulled straight from Jack Kirby's sketchbook, only modernized for IMAX. It's charmingly retro, yet never cheesy. There's a real texture to everything. You can feel the metallic hum of the Baxter Building, see the stardust shimmer inside the labs, and hear the weight of every step Ben Grimm takes on a city street. But this retrofuturism isn't just a visual gimmick, it supports the story's core theme of exploration. This is a world still excited by discovery, where science is magical and heroes are born from wonder, not war. It's a refreshing change of pace from the gritty realism or cosmic abstraction we've seen in recent Marvel entries. The city itself feels alive, kids wearing for shirts, murals of the team on walls, news broadcasts treating them like real-world celebrities. It's a universe that believes in heroes again, and visually, it invites us to believe too. What truly anchors Fantastic Four: First Steps, beyond the visuals or scale, is its cast. This isn't just about powers or epic fights, it's about people. And Marvel finally nails the emotional weight and chemistry of this legendary team. Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, isn't just the smartest man in the room, he's a soon-to-be father. This version of Reed carries the burden of leadership, legacy, and fatherhood all at once. He's more human than we've seen before, constantly balancing logic with love, strategy with sacrifice. Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, is the emotional backbone of the film. Fierce, compassionate, and incredibly capable, Sue isn't just Reed's partner, she's the moral compass of the team. Her journey through pregnancy, while facing a global crisis, adds a personal weight that grounds the cosmic stakes. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, brings the fire, literally and emotionally. He's brash, impulsive, and desperate to prove he's more than just a flashy celebrity. But beneath the cocky exterior is a young man grappling with responsibility, legacy, and the pressure of being a hero in the public eye. And then there's Ben Grimm, the Thing, possibly the most heartfelt performance in the entire movie. Beneath the rocky exterior is a soul full of regret, loyalty, and love. Ben's scenes are some of the most human in the film, reminding us that being strong doesn't mean you don't feel pain. The chemistry between the four is authentic. They bicker like siblings, protect each other like warriors, and love like only a family can. Their performances make you forget you're watching a superhero film, and instead, you're just watching people trying to hold it all together while the world falls apart. Now let's talk about the cosmic elephant in the room, Galactus. This isn't your average villain. Galactus doesn't seek revenge or domination. He exists to survive. He consumes worlds not out of hatred but out of need. And in First Steps, Marvel leans into that raw, unknowable scale. Galactus isn't treated as a character so much as a force of nature, looming, unstoppable, and terrifyingly majestic. But before Galactus arrives, we meet his herald. And no, it's not Norrin Radd this time. It's Shallowball, a completely reimagined take on the Silver Surfer, portrayed with quiet intensity by Julia Garner. She's not a one-dimensional messenger. She's conflicted, burdened. You sense she's torn between loyalty to her master and her understanding of the life she's been sent to extinguish. Her arrival brings with it some of the film's most visually stunning moments and emotionally charged confrontations. She doesn't just warn Earth. She challenges the Fantastic Four to prove it's worth saving. And that moral tension becomes the heartbeat of the story. It's not just about punching space gods. It's about confronting the idea of sacrifice, survival, and whether a single family can truly make a difference when the universe seems indifferent. As if world-ending cosmic threats weren't enough, the movie adds another layer: life. Sue Storm is pregnant, and her unborn son, Franklin Richards, is already altering the course of the future. In the comics, Franklin is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. He can reshape reality, bend the cosmos to his will, and create entire universes from imagination. But in First Steps, we don't see his power, we feel his potential. He's the quiet miracle growing in the middle of chaos. For Reed and Sue, this isn't just another mission. It's about building a world worth raising a child in. Their fear, their hope, and their love for their unborn son adds a deeply personal weight to every decision they make. Franklin becomes a symbol of what's at stake, of what could be lost, and of why this story matters beyond cosmic explosions and hero poses. Let's be clear, this isn't a perfect film. It's deliberately slow in some parts. It resists the urge to constantly joke or cut tension with humor. And some viewers might find the tone heavier than expected from an MCU film. But that's also what makes Fantastic Four: First Steps so refreshing. It dares to be serious. It embraces emotional storytelling. It gives space for scenes to breathe. And it places character above connectivity. You don't feel like you're watching a piece of a larger puzzle. You're watching a complete, standalone story with a beating heart. The performances are grounded. The visuals are breathtaking. The stakes are massive yet personal. And for the first time in a long time, Marvel delivers a movie that feels focused. Most importantly, it sets the stage without being a setup machine. It hints at bigger things like Doctor Doom and Avengers, Doomsday, but it doesn't rely on them. It tells its story, and tells it well. Fantastic Four: First Steps isn't just a comeback for Marvel's first family. It might be the comeback Marvel itself needed. It's not flashy for the sake of it. It's not meta. It's not trying to juggle a dozen storylines. It's confident, cohesive, and deeply human. This is a new chapter, not just in the timeline, but in tone. A bold declaration that Marvel can still surprise us, move us, and remind us why we fell in love with these stories in the first place. So mark your calendars. July 25th isn't just another release date. It's the start of something bigger, something better. And as always, if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and let us know in the comments which Fantastic Four member are you most excited to see on screen, and why. Because this isn't just another superhero film. This is where it all begins again.